Lo and behold, it's a TV10 Weekender for September 18, 2025. Going into the weekend, reminder of some stuff you might have forgotten about already. So much is going on. Of course you forgot about things. Brought to you by Sugar House Distillery. Got bourbon, but they also got vodka. They got all sorts of stuff. Ask for it by name. And coming up, well, you could watch this weekend. All 10 episodes of Futurama are available now on Hulu, season 13, that is. Or you could choose to watch it week by week on FXX. You do you, whatever you like. And also, we have a new season of High Potential. Caitlin Olsen, a fine little cop show with a quirky outsider helping the police. And I guess they need it. And also, there's also new seasons of Dancing with the Stars and the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, but yeah. Anyway, Gen V, first 3 episodes of season 2 are out now on Prime Video. I've watched them. Good shit so far. They make reference to, I think might be the first reference to their streaming music service, Vodify, from the Vought Corporation. That's just goddamn brilliant. So listen to TV Tan podcast on Vodify. Brilliant. And also The Morning Show. The Morning Show, Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Aniston, John Hamm still around. This is not the show that John Hamm died on. That was another one. And it's not the one where he's robbing his neighbors. That's a different show. This is The Morning Show on Apple TV Plus, and a couple of episodes out now to check out. And it's just been renewed for a 5th season. Whoa, oh man. Also, dropping today. It's out now. Black Rabbit on Netflix. This is a series starring Jason Bateman and Jude Law as brothers. Jude Law is a successful New York City nightclub owner, and things are going great until his fuck-up brother, played by Jason Bateman, shows up, and he owes a lot of money to a lot of people, and shit just goes south from there. And yeah, it's a little psychological thriller, little crime, and also the new season 3 of Reasonable Doubt on Hulu. That is the really, really, really ridiculously good-looking lawyers. This is a show produced by Kerry Washington of Scandal. Friday, coming up on Friday, we have another new series, Lego Star Wars Rebuild the Galaxy Pieces of the Past. It's Legos. And you got the voices of Mark Hamill, Dan Stevens, Glenn Matarazzo from Stranger Things. Also, we have another new series, animated, Haunted Hotel on Netflix. Who are the voices in here? This is from one of the guys who did Rick and Morty and Archer. And Dan Harmon, the producer of Rick and Morty, is also producing this. And your voices include Eliza Coupe, Will Forte, Jimmy Simpson, and of course, this is about a haunted hotel. It's on Netflix and on Hulu. Swiped. Lily James, who you might have noticed playing Pamela Anderson in Pam and Tommy on Hulu a few years ago. Now she's back playing somebody from real life again. She's playing Bumble dating app founder Whitney Wolf. And this is a biopic. It's a movie, not a series, so you could get through it in one sitting. Coming up on Sunday on Hulu, more Hulu stuff, documentary about the Lilith Fair. Started in the 90s by Canadian singer-songwriter Sarah McLachlan. And I went to one of these at Wolf Mountain, or as we say on the pod, Wolf Mountain, right around 1998, I think. And we'll be talking to past artists like Bonnie Raitt, Sheryl Crow, Erykah Badu, Paula Cole, the whole gang, Indigo Girls, of course. And we have current female artists like Brandi Carlile and Olivia Rodrigo chiming in, giving their thoughts on that. And also on Sunday, season 3, Tulsa King on Paramount Plus, overlooked at the Emmys. I don't know how it happened, but this is the one with Sylvester Stallone. He's a New York capo who's found himself in Tulsa, Oklahoma, setting up his own operation. And this is yet another series from Taylor Sheridan. And Tulsa King, maybe a couple of episodes, not really sure, but there's that. And things you might be should be watching harder. Alien Earth on FX and Hulu. We're coming up on the series finale. Don't know if this is something they can sustain for another season, but we'll see. But it's been pretty intense so far. Where everybody's team eyeball. I think I am too. Only Murders in the Building, the new season. We're about 3 or 4 episodes into it. So far liking it. We've learned there's more to the Arconia than we thought, which is convenient since this is only murders in the building, and we've got to find some new territory to inhabit. And a show you might want to check out on Netflix. This is I believe it's an Australian import called Fisk. It's about the lawyer. She quit a small firm in Melbourne to go to the big city, whatever the big city that's not Melbourne in Australia is, and didn't work out. So she comes back, and if you're a fan of extra dry humor, this is it. It's very, very funny, very dry. And also along those lines, The Paper. We haven't mentioned that for a couple of weeks. The Paper on Peacock. It's sort of an Office spinoff, but not really. Kind of set in the same universe that allows the same documentary crew that were following around the Dunder Mifflin crew are now following around the Toledo Truth Teller. It's a newspaper, and oh man, God be with you if you're working at a newspaper in 2025 or on a TV network like ABC. This whole Jimmy Kimmel thing just came up yesterday, and I'm sure we'll be talking more about it on the next episode of TV Tan Podcast. And it's all kinds of fucked up. Basically, Nexstar, that owns a lot of ABC affiliates around the country, got threatened by the FCC, and ABC was threatened with their broadcast license, which I don't think networks have broadcast license. It is the affiliates, the local affiliates, that have the broadcast licenses. So therein lies the terror, and this is bullshit. And we'll see how the other remaining talk shows react to this. But, all I ever watch of Kimmel is the monologue, really. And now I'm missing the Kimmel monologue. But the thing is, ABC has him under contract. And the contract says, the contract does not say they have to air the show. They're not obligated to put the show on the air. They are obligated to pay Jimmy Kimmel and presumably the staff, I would hope anyway. And so they can bench him, they can keep him off the air, but they still got to pay him, however millions of dollars that is. And we'll see if this is the retirement of Jimmy Kimmel. I doubt it, because even though he's been making rumblings of I'm gonna retire sometime soon, and it doesn't happen. And this will probably light a fire under his ass to never retire after this bullshit. So just remember, we're entering the authoritarian fascism regime. Entering? Nah, I think we're here. I think we are here, and if you can be shut down by Kash Patel, oh man, if you can, it's just we're in the stupidest timeline. We just got done with the dumbest summer in history. Now we're heading right into the dumbest fall of ever, which will be followed by maybe the stupidest winter of all time, if we're still here. Maybe we'll all be kicked out of the country in favor of everybody's who's got millions of dollars. That's it. If you're a millionaire, you're cool. Everybody else can just fucking die, apparently. So we want to thank Sugar House Distillery, also our other sponsors, Outlaw Distillery, Ogden's Own Distillery, Bohemian Brewery, and Booze Teak, for all of their support and sponsorship for the show for a long time now. And tune in next week. Probably be dropping on Sunday night, Tuesday morning, unless we hear from the FCC. I don't think we're regulated, but we'll see. Well, if we're going to be regulated for hate speech. I don't think we've even mentioned that incident from September 10th. Maybe we have. Anyway, join us next week for TV10 podcast. And until then, good night, America. Not goodbye, America, just yet. Just good night, America.